see that says your name will always give you just a smile, but while forgotten is you and what you've done that still remains. So here it is in front of you, no chance to fake it. Remember the perfect picture you drew, the way you're flipping chances are you'll never make it. So your only option is to move. Describe just what I'm leaving behind. And now the voice inside is telling me it'll be just fine. Road never ends. Beat myself up again. These things shall come to pass. Oh no, no, this won't be the last. Yeah, my autocratic comeback, let's dance. I won't waste my one more chance. All I need is one chance. All I need is one chance. Come on. All I need is one chance. All I need is one chance. All I need is one
chance. All I need is one chance. All I need is just one chance. All I need is one chance. All I need is just one.
Welcome live to the Dan's Top Notch Heating and Cooling Top Notch Tuesdays Cup and Truck Series live from Talladega Super Speedway. I am DJ Lion alongside Michael D'Amico, who's down in the production trailer, bringing all the live action to you as we roll out for qualifying on yet another Tuesday night under the hot Alabama sun. Sun is setting here shortly, and we will be getting ready to go before darkness approaches on us here tonight. Again, I am DJ Lion, by myself here tonight. Sorry I missed last week, guys. Had some medical issues that I was having some x-rays and MRIs done and all that, so wasn't feeling too well, but we're back here live and ready to go. Qualifying is underway right now, and we had a bunch of drivers here for practice, and again, it looks like tonight is going to be the last night we are going to have these league sessions here in the hosted session option on iRacing. So next week we're going to move to private password protected league option only. So tonight is the last night to impress the race officials here and get into this action that's going to lead to a lot of money being dispersed between the drivers who win, and then just basic bonuses throughout. Fastest driver in practice was Tony Higbee in car number 58. He came in at a 47.344. Probably draft right there, but we're going to keep an eye on him as he is out on the track right now. So qualifying underway, again, thanks to Dan's Top Notch Heating and Cooling. If you want some AC work or heat work or any type of duct work done, danstopnotch.com. Check them out. Good stuff up in the northwestern part of the United States. And you know what? I'm sure if you were nice to Dan, he would travel and help you out as well. So qualifying time starting to roll in right now. Just 4 drivers on the board. Tyler Gray, Estill Fields, Raymond Rittenauer. He was here last week, and for a couple weeks before. He always has a fast car. So we're going to see where he stacks up as these drivers, take 2 laps here at Talladega Super Speedway. This race is going to run for 50 laps. Caution laps are on. 2 weeks ago when I was here, we only had a couple, and the week before that we had a bunch, but trying to weed some drivers out that maybe aren't holding their line the way they should be, and hopefully we can go caution-free. But as you know, the big one seems to happen no matter how good the drivers are at Talladega Super Speedway. And second lap in now for Rittenauer, and he's on the board with 49.802, and that's top of the board so far by about 0.2 of a second. But we still have some fast drivers out there that have yet to come down and complete their checkered flag lap. We got about 2 minutes left to go in qualifying. Going to see, we're watching Michael Jeans right now, see where he lines up at. And he comes across the board. He only turned a 54.76, good for 7th place right now. But Butch Fraser in the 555, he's up there in 2nd spot. And Greg McClendon, always fast at these super speedways. He's in 4th, as now Brad Neer is going to bump Rittenauer off of the pole position. He turns a flying lap, 49.796. It's about 2 seconds he picked up from his practice time. So qualifying is underway. And don't forget, check us out at allproracing.com. And if you want us to broadcast any of your races, the All Pro Broadcasting Network, we would be glad to take some time and tell everybody about what you're doing. We do more than just Tuesday and Wednesday nights. We try to help out everybody around the world of sim racing as much as possible. We are live on the All Pro Broadcasting Network. Again, I am DJ Lion, waiting for qualifying to end. Brad Neer still sitting on the pole. 19 drivers have taken time so far. You can see the qualifying order on the left hand of your screen. That's going to change as more of these drivers take time. And we have a couple more drivers that have decided to join late, so I'm sure a lot of drivers taking provisional starting spots going to start into the back and try to miss that big one if there is a big one. And don't forget to tell everybody watching here tonight that they can find us on YouTube on All Pro Racing. We are live every Tuesday and Wednesday night. Sign into your YouTube account, join us in the chat here, talk to us, tell us how you're doing, who you want to win the race, and just any general chats. But be on the lookout. Michael D'Amico is on the prowl, moderating the chat here tonight, so keep it clean and let's keep it green. You know what I'm saying? So qualifying is over. And we are ready to go with the lineup. 19 drivers took time here in their Gen 6 Cup cars. And we are ready to go as the drivers make their way to the starting field. So, on the front row, it's going to be car number 76. That is Brad Neer. He clocked in at a 49.796. And to his outside is going to be car number 87, Raymond Rittenauer II. Qualifying in at a 49.802. To his inside and row number 2, the 555, looking for him to run well tonight and run up front. That is Butch Fraser. He qualifies in at a 49.878. And to his outside, Jeff T. Martin back in his regular number 14 tonight, qualifying in at a 49.912. Inside of row number 3, Greg McClendon, longtime sim racer in car number 40. He's going to qualify in at a 49.932. And his outside, Tony Higbee, car number 58, with a 50.043. Inside of row number 4, going to be the number 36 of Tyler Gray with a 50.050. And his outside, league sponsor Danny Rudy in car number 15. He qualifies in at a 40.056. Inside of row number 5, longtime sim racer again, the number 51 of Dustin Lee with a 50.071. And his outside, 42 newcomer here, Estel Fields with a 50.099. Inside of row number 5, the number 28 of Calvin Allison with a 50.179. And his outside, car number 18, longtime All-Pro racing extraordinaire Michael Jeans with a 50.476. Inside of row number 7, car number 00, Anthony Santoro with a 50.501. And his outside, Mike Krapinski with a 50.506. Mike driving that awesome looking number 20 car. Inside of row number 8, car number 7, Jonathan Napier with a 50.540. And his outside, Danny Brock in the 027 with a 50.640. Inside of row number 9, the number 31 of Bradley Otto with a 50.739. And his outside, William LEC with a 50.975. Last driver to take a qualifying time, the 006 of Varus Falcons with a 52.962. Something obviously went wrong there on that qualifying lap for Varus and 006. Usually qualifies up front in all the races that I've seen. Drivers not taking time that were here in qualifying: Alex Holinar, Coley Helm, James Schofield, Bob Moore, William Bell, Nick Reynolds, and Ivan Garcia. Look for them, starting in the back, look for them to be out front before this race is over. Dustin Cole, Bill Hennessy, a couple other drivers back there as well. So, that's your starting lineup here tonight. 19 cars taking time, but a lot more on the racetrack. So, Neer and Rittenauer are going to lead them down to the green flag, and as per league rules, we always go on green. So, when the green flag flies, we are going to be good to go. Checking that. Looks like Davis Technologies, I'm sorry, and the number 76 of Brad Neer. That is an awesome looking car he's got there. And outside of him, got the Pittsburgh Penguins on Rittenauer's car. Being from the Pittsburgh area myself, that is an awesome car. It's got Reebok on there as well. So Davis Technologies and Pittsburgh Penguins with Reebok leading them down to the front row. But don't look now. That 555, that GoPro car is looking sweet as well. So Here we go. Pace car is in. We are about ready to get underway for 50 laps at Talladega Super Speedway. Green flag flies. Here we go as they steam down towards turn number 1. Mir and Rittenauer on the front row. Jeff Martin and Butch Fraser behind them as they hit turn 1 and climb the banking, still side by side. And these drivers, as we saw 2 weeks ago, most of them just got single file, started the long ride towards the end of this race. We're going to see how that works. Who's going to group up with who, and who's going to stay above that yellow line, as you already see some cars dipping down below there. So they steam towards turn number 3, still side by side, but it looks like Near with the big push. He's going to take the lead. Being pushed hard by Fraser behind him. Hopefully he's got his GoPro rolling, because this is going to be some good action. And that bottom line is moving. No help on the top line, so Near going to lead lap number 1, but oh no, the 555 going to jump to the outside. He might take the lead. Here comes Fraser to the outside, and Fraser, I thought, led that lap, but they're going to give it to Near. Near had it by 0.001, 1/1000 of a second. Fraser wanted that lead, but Near got it. And now Fraser is going to the back, no help right there, but he's going to fall into the clutches of Rittenauer, who's going to try to push him. And now here goes the 40, trying to go to the outside, but Fraser was already there. Didn't want to go 3 wide this early along. Rittenauer pushing Fraser to the outside. Side by side now, battle for the lead. Here comes Rittenauer. That car is strong. That 87 car is absolutely strong, and he is poked right under the rear bumper of the 555, and they're going to power move to the outside. But McClendon trying to push Fraser back to the lead and give it to the 555. New leader, lap number 2. And now they're going to pull even again, as you see about 2 or 3 cars back have broken off. There's about 2 or 3 packs of cars running out there right now. These leaders battling for the lead, and everybody else just kind of riding around. Remember, pit stops are going to be at a premium here, so we're going to see what happens. Still Fraser to the inside, being pushed by McClendon. It looks like that Tide machine back there, that 36 of Tyler Gray, he's moving his way up onto the inside, but now the inside group starting to break up just a little bit as they go back to the lead. Fraser to the lead with McClendon, and now, Tyler Gray very swirly down on the apron, and cars splitting them to avoid, and that one car all the way down on the apron, he's going to give that spot back, even though I think that would have been okay after what happened with Tyler Gray, but he thought better of it and went to the back, and that's going to separate these guys up even more. And we got a car upside down and flipping on the back straightaway. Cars flipping. Caution number 1 out here on lap number 4. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I believe it's Dustin Lee in the 51. I'm going to see exactly what happened. And he might have got right reared by the 00, and Dustin Lee flips up into the wall and then comes back down into the racetrack. We're going to get a replay up for you here to show you exactly what happened. But tough night for Dustin Lee, as he is now being shown as out of this race. Longtime sim racer Dustin Lee. Trouble early, lap number 4 here at the All-Pro Truck Series at Talladega Super Speedway. It looked like that the 00 there just trying to get down to the inside, Anthony Sotoro, and he was not clear and right reared the 51 up into the outside wall, so thought there was room, but there wasn't. So caution again here, lap number 4, now working lap number 5. A lot of these drivers are going to take this opportunity to come down pit road. Not the leaders though, some cars farther in the back. And will we have this time to talk? Let's talk to series sponsor Danny Rudy. We'll get Danny up here to talk to him. Little booth to car communications here. Danny's DJ Line up in the broadcast booth. Quick yellow here, so I wanted to grab a chance to talk to you and see what your thoughts are about this race, and tell us a little bit about Dan's Top Notch. Having a little bit of trouble here connecting with Danny. I'm not sure if his radio's on or not, but we'll keep trying. Danny, can you hear us, brother? Well, we'll get back with Danny later. Looks like having some trouble hearing us here, so let's move on down the way here and talk to. Who are you going to talk to? Let's talk to. We got a whole bunch of drivers to choose from here. You know me, being OCD, I'm trying to figure out exactly who I want to get a hold of here. Let's talk to Raymond Rittenauer. If I can get the right button here to connect up to him. And slowly. I promise, guys, I'll get this to work. I'm like a 7-year-old trying to put Lincoln Logs together here. It's not working out too well, but we'll get her taken care of. There we go. So we got some more booth to car communications here. Going to talk to the number 87 of Raymond Rittenauer. And Raymond, you always seem to run well here at Talladega Super Speedway, especially in these Cup cars. You got a good powerhouse underneath you, and I do like the Pittsburgh Penguins decal in the front of your car. So figured we'd grab you and say hello and see what you're thinking about here.
Oh, we're going to go to the back here and work our way back up through. Just going to take it easy for a little bit.
What is it about this these type of tracks that really perform well here? What is it about them? Is it setup, the driver? Is it both? I mean, tell us a little bit about it.
I don't know, I always kind of liked them. I did well here. I worked well in the draft. I always seemed to qualify real well.
Now, everybody wants to know, since you run so well here, do you make your own setups, or do you have a team that works with you, or what do you got going? Because I'm sure there's people out there that would like to get that powerhouse you got in that 87.
Here and there, I may do some tweaking to some setups that are shared. But I do not make the setups, no.
Well, that's what we do well here on All Pro Broadcasting. We ask the hard questions, and we can tell Raymond Rittenauer, man, a few words, but pretty good wheelman behind the wheel. Raymond, we wish you the best of luck, and hope to see you back at Victory Lane, especially sporting that Reebok Pittsburgh Penguins hockey number 87 there. So good luck to you the rest of the way.
All right, thank you. Go Pens.
All right, so Raymond Rittenauer, and you know, us as broadcasters usually like to interview the drivers that like to talk and like to say stuff. But Raymond, a man of few words, but he's a Pens fan, and I like that. And they're in the Stanley Cup Finals now, and they're up 1-0. So, I mean, we're cool with that. And we got to watch that 87 car plowing through the field here at the end of the race, because he's going to be there. And now we have one to go here on the caution car, and drivers now have to double up, and it seems like some of them. Come on, guys, get doubled up now. There we go, everyone doubling up. Kind of looks like a race, but no, I'm picking on Raymond. He's a hell of a guy, and it's always good to have the good super speedway drivers in your league here. He's just making a couple air pressure tweaks and talking about, heard him talking earlier about putting some more tape on or taking some tape off, but they know what they're doing. Open sets here at All Pro Racing. So pace car is about ready to pull in. I'm going to give you a reset here of your top 10 because a couple things did change. Butch Frazier, Brad Neer still on the front row. Greg McClendon, Danny Rudy. We tried talking to him earlier. We got to fix Danny's radio because we really want to hear about DansTopNotch.com and everything he does for the sim racing community. Row number 3 is going to consist of Jonathan Napier and Bradley Otto. Row number 4 going to be Calvin Allison and Tony Higbee, and row number 5, Esther Fields and Tyler Gray. And that tied number 36. Now remember, watching that 36 earlier, he came through the tribal. And man, I don't know, he was hellbound for something, and that car just got loose and went down on the apron, came back up the racetrack, and they all went 4 wide around him. So we got to make sure, we keep an eye on him as well, because he's got that low setup in and pretty loose out there, but we'll see how it works out. So coming down the front straightaway, pace car going to make that hard left-hand turn down pit road, and as always, we go on green here at All Pro Racing. So we're going to get it back, rocking, and rolling here very shortly. Frazier, Neer, McClendon, Rudy, your top 4 as the green flag comes out, and we are back underway. Not a lot of help on that bottom line, but it looks like Frazier and McClendon going to be able to push ahead, as now everyone trying to think about maybe they're going to go single file, maybe they're not, and it looks like they are. And now McClendon says, nope, I'm going to the outside. So McClendon with the run, he's going to go up there. Does he have help to the outside? Yes, he does. He's got help to the outside being pushed there by car number 15 of Danny Rudy, series sponsor Danny Rudy, danstopnotch.com. Side by side up there, but Rudy not as close as he needs to be, so McClendon not going to get that good of a draft. But call me crazy, but he does get the side draft off of car number 76 of Brad Neer, and he sticks right with him. But Frazier still in the lead in that 555 GoPro machine as they hit the start-finish line. 10 laps down, 40 to go. And now, up the racetrack, Neer, he's trying to do his best side draft as well. He couldn't fit a piece of paper between the 40 and the 76. And I thought for sure there was going to be a wreck right there, but some great driving going on up front as McClendon now trying to force his way back up into the lead. He's got Rudy behind them, and then drivers splitting up there as well. Here comes the 36 again. We talked about him earlier. Tyler Gray, he's down to the inside. Yellow flag is out again. Caution number 2 here tonight. Lap number 10. We're going to see exactly what happened there. Looks like car number 28. There was a couple people involved right there, so you're going to watch a replay out of Jeff Martin's front end here, and it looks like that the 7 car thought there was room and there wasn't. Jonathan Napier, or maybe he thought that the 28 of Allison was going to give him some room, but Napier put his nose down there, made contact, turned the 28 around, shot him back up the track, and Jeff Martin just plows into him. Multi-car wreck here on lap number 10 and turn number 4, as you see some multiple different replays here. Jeff Martin in that Freedom Train number 14, and nowhere to go. He thought they were going to go to the bottom, but as always, they slid back up and kaboom! Nothing happening right there. So tough break for these guys as the 28 makes contact with, the 7 makes contact with the 28, turns the 28 around, and all hell broke loose here at Talladega Super Speedway. So, tough break again. That was your replay can't talk here tonight, brought to you by All Pro Broadcasting. That replay showing you exactly what happened as you're seeing multiple different angles on that. And you just see nowhere to go for Jeff Martin as everyone just kind of slides down, and it looks like the 7 also right-reared him as well, and they shot back up the track. The 42 involved. So Estelle Fields, our international driver here tonight, he's taking some heavy damage. So again, caution on lap number 10, our second one here tonight. We're going to take a quick break as we sort this caution flag out and some drivers come down pit stops. And we'll be back here shortly. You're watching Dan's Top Notch Tuesdays Super Speedway Series live on the All Pro Broadcasting Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You're watching All Pro Broadcasting with
Freedom Train.
Hey, this is Garrett Smithley, driving the number 0 JD Motorsports Chevrolet, and you're watching All Pro Broadcasting.
Welcome back live to Talladega Super Speedway. Top Notch Tuesdays, danstopnotch.com Super Speedway Series live here on the All Pro Broadcasting Network. I am DJ Lion along with Michael D'Amico, and we have a new player coming to the front of the field, the number 18 of Michael Jeans. Now, we said earlier that Michael was a hell of a Super Speedway racer, and he didn't qualify too well, but you know what that means? He's going to race well. And that Toyota number 18 is up into the third spot right now. Well, yes, third spot. And pace car now has the lights turned off, and they're going to get double filed back up. I'm going to reset the top 10 for you here. Tony Higbee and Raymond Rittenauer, the 58 and the 87 on the front row. Michael Jeans and Brad Neer behind them in row number 2. Bradley Otto, Greg McClendon, row number 3. Jonathan Napier and Danny Rudy, who we did confirm was having radio issues earlier, so won't be able to talk to Danny tonight, but keep an eye on him, the Dan's Top Notch, number 15. Mike Krapunski and Tyler Gray going to round out row number 5. These drivers making their way through turns 3 and 4 now, coming onto the long front straightaway here at Talladega Super Speedway. That Logitech lime green, number 58, is your leader, Tony Higbee. As the pace car heads down to pit road, we're going to go back to green here on lap number 14.
Green flag, green flag.
And here we go, green flag is out, we're back underway. And it looks like McClendon in the 40 car, he missed a shift. That Blaze Pizza, we're still waiting for some of that pizza, Greg. I know you can hear us. Get us some of that pizza. That 40 machine rocking and rolling here tonight up into the 6th spot. Everyone leaving Rittenauer hanging out to dry right now is going down to the inside lane. Here comes Neer. He's going to be pushing that 18 of Michael Jeans, and it looks like McClendon is going to have a friend in Rittenauer here in just a moment as soon as the draft sucks them back up together. But no, McClendon dips down to the inside. Everyone down to the inside. And it looks like that Rittenauer, his car is going to be the only one on the outside right now. And no help on the outside. No, now McClendon, he's going to dip to the outside, but Rittenauer, he's going to decide to go low. And a little dust up in the back of the field. No caution, though. And these drivers always antsy here at Talladega Super Speedway, trying to get a long run in here. As now Rittenauer going to go down to the inside. He's going to go around Greg McClendon. McClendon, he might decide he's going to dip down as well. And now your leader is 1st through 9th, all in a single file lane down the back straightaway. No side-by-side to get back there around the 10th or 11th spot. So maybe some settle down time now. You've seen some different car angles here tonight. Michael D'Amico showing you some good angles here as your top 5 now single file, double file on back. keeping an eye on that 14 of Jeff Martin, that Freedom Train. I know we got some Freedom Train fans out there tonight. That Freedom Train sponsor Machine, he is working his way up to the outside. Listed last time in the 16th spot, but moving to the front in a hurry, and he's got help behind him in that car number 28, Calvin Allison. Or excuse me, that's car number 23 of Don King, pushing that Freedom Train sponsor Machine. They're side by side back there. Don't want to stay side by side too long. I'm going to risk losing the front of the field. But really nowhere to go as now, they almost make contact, the 14 and the 20 car. Mike Krapunski trying to do a little side drafting there, and Don King not helping much Jeff Martin on the outside. They're going, falling back here just a little bit as that Monster-sponsored Machine. Car number 42, he's going to come up down to the inside. That is Estel Fields. Now remember, Estel had some trouble earlier in that race, and now he's going to go to the outside, almost 3 wide right there, but Martin's going to back off, push the 42. Here they come, big run to the outside around that 7 car. Napier trying to slide up just a little bit, but it's not going to be enough. 42 coming to the outside, still side by side, and now, almost 3 wide there as Napier slides up. Martin reacted to it. He went up to the outside, thought there was going to be a problem. Now there is. The 7 car making contact with the 42, and they all save it. What a save right there. I knew this was the place to watch. The 7 car of Napier up into the inside of the 42, and you see some damage. That crunch panel there pushed in pretty hard on the left side of the 42. We're going to see how that affects his aerodynamics, but that 7 car all over the track tonight. So no harm, no foul. We're still green here at Talladega Superspeedway, but it does look like that damage has affected the 42 car, as now Jeff Martin, he's going to move to the outside, being pushed again by Don King. They also have Allison up there with them as well. So some good action, good racing going on in the back of the pack. Still single file up front, and now single file back in the pack. You see 2 distinct groups forming right now. Now a little dust up there, and here comes that second pack. Martin with a huge run. He's going to come to the back of the 30 car. Excuse me, the 31 car, and he's going to go to the outside. That's Bradley Otto. He got mixed up there with the 36. So Martin with a big run to the outside. He's going to take that spot. Set his sights on the 36 car. 3 pushing the outside, 1 on the bottom, and now McClendon, he's going to jump to the outside again. He sees that group coming. Might have a little bit of a push here. So McClendon and Gray trying to catch the draft. And now everyone moving to the outside, and now moving to the inside. Here we go. We were single file a lap ago, and how the tides have turned. We're now double file for the lead as we hit turn 3. Your leader is still Higbee, but not for long. Near being pushed by that Blaze Pizza sponsor Machine. Car number 40 of Greg McClendon, they're going to go to the lead in turn 1. So big push, and both of them get to come down and take that 1 and 2 spot. That's going to leave Tyler Gray out to dry now, but now McClendon, he wants the lead. So he's like, all right, buddy, you had 1. I'm going to have this next one. He goes to the outside, still side by side. Lead changing about 2 or 3 times a lap between these two. And you see the damage on the 36 car. He is all messed up, but still fast in that draft. Love Talladega Superspeedway. And now Near back to the inside. He's going to take the lead back. Being pushed by Higbee. Michael Jean's there as well, side by side, battle for that top spot still. Hearing that Donald King now in car number 23, possibly overheating, needs to make a tape adjustment So he's heading towards the back of the pack here. And McClendon wants that lead. He is not set to run anywhere but the front, trying to be pushed by the 36 car, but the 36 car having trouble staying behind him, moving up, moving down. I don't know if he's overheating or something's wrong with the wheel, but not really good draft. But as I say that, McClendon pulls up beside Neer, and he's going to take that top spot for now. But it looks like Neer is going to have a little bit better push down on the inside, and he's probably going to take that back. And as I say that, McClendon pushed nice to the front, and he's going to go to the lead. He drops down quickly in front of Neer. Probably feeling Neer could be a little bit better drafting help to him as they head down the front straightaway. Alright, and possibly some leaders pitting. This time by just got word over the radio that the 58 of Tony Higbee is going to be pitting this time. He's running in the third spot, so we're going to see some drivers decide to come with him, but you see the 36 instantly moving to the outside along with Allison. Martin back there as well, so let's see who all goes into pit road with car number 58. And it looks like Rittenauer in that Pittsburgh Penguins Reebok white number 87 is going to come down as well. And oh, get it slowed down, get it slowed down. So we're going to see if any possible speeding penalties now as we're watching Higbee come down to the attention of his crew. Got right side tires going on car number 58. Is he going to take all four, or is he just waiting on fuel? He is taking all four. So 4 tires for the 58. Checking the 87, who's already down and away, took 2 tires. So different strategies heading on right now. More drivers heading down pit road. Here comes Jeff Martin with a whole host of drivers behind him. Going to check that Freedom Train Machines. He heads down to the attention of his crew. Got Lee behind him. Jeans making that hard left-hand turn to the attention of his crew, and we're going to see what kind of tire changes happen on the number 14 right now. Fuel going in the car, and right side's going on as well. No adjustments. A little bit of tape change happening, and 2 tires down and away for car number 14. And it looks like Lee had just a little bit better stop, and he's going to be able to come out into that spot ahead of him. And then the Freedom Train Machine, the number 14, as well as Michael Jeans in car number 18, making their way back onto the racetrack. Here comes Greg McClendon, that Blaze Pizza. Always good Blaze Pizza sponsor machine heading to the attention of their crew. Saw 99% of the drivers pit so far take 2 tires only, and we're going to see what McClendon decides to do. Fuel going in, right side tires going on, no adjustments to that number 40 car, and he is down and away. 2 tire stop only, didn't take as much fuel as the rest of the drivers, but getting out just a little bit quicker. So we're going to see how this plays out. McClendon is down and away, just past the halfway point, about 3 laps ago. So let's see how everything works out here as these drivers merge back into traffic and get back into the swing of things. Right now, the leader is being shown as Brad Neer in car number 76. Brad and Tyler Gray had a really good pit stop, and they are out front by about 3 seconds over the 555 of Butch Frazier. Bradley Otto is in the 4th spot, about 1 second behind them. And then a bunch of other drivers all messed up right there in the back of the field. So let's see how it's going to work out. Give these guys a couple of laps to straighten it out here. And now here comes Near. He is pitting. So these guys did not pit. Now here they come, and Near rolling it way down, sliding the tires just a tick. But Tyler elected to stay out, so that's going to hurt these drivers. Instead of pitting together, they're pitting separately, so no drafting help as Brad decides to come back out onto the racetrack. At Davis Technologies, number 76, taking fuel only. He is down and away, so no tires for the 76. Little tape adjustment, fuel only, and he's going to be back out onto the racetrack. So Tyler Gray, waiting on him to come down pit road, and here he comes this time, and he is going way too fast. He's going to get it well down. Wow. I'm not sure if he did, but he was about 130 miles per hour, about 50 feet from that cone, and somehow it looks like he got it low down, or possibly didn't. Is he out of fuel? I think Tyler Gray's out of fuel. He's running 23, 22, 20 miles per hour. And I think he actually ran out of fuel. Tyler Gray in that tie, number 36, trying ever so slowly to get to his pit stall, and he finally does. And he's able to get that car refired. But he definitely ran out of fuel, takes fuel only, but he's going to lose a lot of time. So tough break for car number 36, but definitely out of fuel. Waited just one lap too late. And as you see, the leaders now come screaming by on the outside. We're going to see Butch Frazier now being shown in the lead, and I don't think the 555 car has pitted yet. He is just now down to pit road, so your last leader is on pit road, and he didn't have any drafting help, so I think that Frazier is going to have a rough time getting back out there with this lead group, but we're going to see that GoPro 555, awesome looking car with the neon or the sky blue wheels there. Looks amazing. And fuel only, but he takes a little bit more than everybody else, so that's going to cost him a little bit of time as he's going to head back out onto the track, and the leaders do go screaming by. So Butch Frazier going to need a yellow flag to get back into the swing of things here, and that puts Brad Near back into the lead with Dustin Lee, Greg McClendon, and these other drivers now trying to circle their way around, but everybody has pitted, and look at this, we're right back up there. And here's a couple drivers, look like they're on the tail end of the lead lap, the 7 and the 28. 28 is about ready to go a lap down. 7 of Napier is a lap down. So some lap cars in the mix, but not for long, because here comes Lee to the outside being pushed by McClendon. And he's going to go to the lead as Near is stuck behind this lap traffic with nowhere to go. And now he's going to move to the outside with Martin. They're going to try to freight train by the lap vehicles, but Lee, after being involved in that early wreck, got his car fixed back up, and he is now being shown as your new leader, Dustin Lee. Car number 51. These two groups of cars up here. You have one group battling first through third with a couple lap cars, then you have another huge group battling, looks like 4th through 8th. And then a couple drivers 9th, 10th, and 11th, and then some drivers a lap down. So we're going to see how this all plays out. But now they're 3 wide. McClendon trying to push to the inside of Near. The lap car of Allison pushing Lee. McClendon has no help as the Freedom Train trying to ride the train around the outside. Car number 14 of Martin pushing up to the attic of the racetrack. And the 7 car of Napier, he's just like, yeah, I'm out of here, dude. He's just kind of riding, seeing what happens. But Lee being pushed back to the front by the lap vehicle of Allison now, and McClendon going to fall in behind them. So coming on 15 laps to go, getting down to nitty-gritty time here, trying to set yourself up for the win. You got to be in the right spot at the right time. So again, Lee being pushed by Allison, that lap vehicle. Those drivers behind him, even though they're running side by side, the three cars of Krupinski, Higbee, and Rittenauer now being joined by Rudy and Reynolds. So they have a couple more cars running single file. Can they catch? They were 3.7 seconds behind the last time. As they cross the start-finish line right now with 15 laps to go, they're 3.7 back, and now they are waiting for the line to think 3.6. So that second pack is closing. Running single file, they are able to run faster than these drivers running side by side up at the front. So hang tight, folks. Here comes Krupinski, car number 20, Mike and Tony pushing their way to the front. So we're going to see exactly what happens here. Seven car of Napier, who is a lap down. He's fallen off a lot from these guys, about a second. He might be heading back to help out that second group, and they gained 0.4 of a second last time. So that second group is coming in a hurry. Krupinski, Higbee, Reynolds, Rittenauer, Rudy, Frazier, remember, didn't have drafting help, and he pulled off early onto pit road. He is 15 seconds back with no drafting help now, so if you guys are out there rooting for that 555 car, he does need a caution to get back into this event, but looking green all the way here as we head down to complete lap number 38. And again, 0.3 of a second knocked off. Higbee and Krupinski running single file. Again, these guys running side by side. Still leader Dustin Lee being pushed by that 28 of Calvin Allison. And I know that Brad Neer and everyone trying to get this lap car out of the way, going to see how much longer they're going to allow him to run up there before he decides that, yeah, he might be a little too much of a hazard. Maybe not such a hazard, but an inconvenience to be in the way, so they'll let him run up there for now, but come down with under 10 laps to go. I think they're going to move him out of the way so the leaders can have their time, and now here he goes near to the outside. McClendon going to be pushing him. 14 and Jeff Martin going as well. If Lee wants to retain this lead, he needs to pull up now to get in front of the 76 of Neer, but he does not. Neer going to come to the outside with McClendon pushing. Side by side battle for the lead out of turn number 2. Give the lead to Brad Neer. Pushed hard by McClendon on the outside, and now Allison backs off, and so it's Neer and McClendon, the top two right now, as again 2.2 of a second being broken off by that second pack right now, and they are in camera view, and you can see them right now 2.5, 2.6 seconds back, and they are flying, trying to catch this top group right now. And again, another monkey wrench being thrown into this. Even though there's 10 laps to go, these drivers all have to pit again. They're going to run out of fuel. They have 3 laps of fuel left, barely. So a lot of drivers pitting within 2 laps, some drivers pitting in 3, trying to stretch it. And you need help coming down pit road, and you cannot speed. Do not speed coming down pit road, because it will blow your chances of this. So again, with 10 laps to go, everybody has to pit one more time. Nobody pitting this time by, but it looks like next time by is going to be the ticket. Next time by, a lot of these drivers heading down pit road, as Krupinski now going to pull within 2.4 seconds, so they are still leading. And we're here now that the 58, who is pushing. 20 and 58 are all coming in. Bradley Otto is coming in as well. This is a money stop here with 10 to go. So we're going to keep our eyes on Krupinski right now. Rittenauer coming in as well, checking the leaders. Seeing McClendon's going to come in. What are these guys doing? Dustin Lee is coming in. 51 is going to be heading down pit road, along with a lot of other drivers. And oh man, did Nick Reynolds speed? That was close. We're going to see. We're going to watch Dustin Lee now. He was one of your top runners, running about second or third spot. And he's coming down pit road. I don't think these guys can afford to take tires. They just need a tiny splash and go. Come on, he's taking too long, and he's taking tires. Dustin Lee taking tires. Why would you take tires? Not sure. These drivers should just be like maybe 2 gallons and down. But he does take tires. We're going to see where that plays out. Going to watch 76 now as he's going to make his way down pit road. McClendon and Neer, they're still on the track. Remember, you can't run out of gas. We saw what happened to Tyler, and they're staying out. They are absolutely staying out right now. So these guys, and they're not drafting. They're running side by side. I don't know. We're going to see. And we did hear car number 20, Mike Krupinski, speeding on pit road. So the 20 car, the ever-fast 20 car, being held for 15 seconds on pit road. Tough break for him. As your leader is Neer McClendon. I don't know why they're not running single file to go faster. They're running side by side. That's slowing them down. I don't know. I sound like Darrell Walsh right now. I don't know. It might work. And now they get single file. And are they going to come down pit road? And here comes McClendon. But Neer is staying out. Neer is staying out. He has help this time, but only from Michael Jeans. He's got one driver behind him, and he can't afford to run out of fuel. He can't afford to run out of fuel, so Jeans has got to stay right on his back bumper. McClendon down into his pits. Let's see. He's probably going to take just a splash. A little slow getting in, but not bad. Oh, he's taking left side tires. I don't know why these drivers are taking tires, but he's down and away. Your leader is still Brad Neer. He's single file now with Michael Jeans. Are they going to pit this time by? How far are they willing to stretch it? Coming down to 6 laps to go. And is he counting? No, he's not. He's staying out again. Is he going to try to stretch it? Let's see what happens. They're being shown about 28 seconds. And Michael Jeans is actually a lap down. He did pit, I believe. No, he's 2 laps down. So Michael Jeans involved in that earlier wreck. So Brad Neer, lucky there's a lap car out there. But it looks like McClendon and Frazier have now hooked up. They're running second and third, about 28 seconds back. I don't think that Neer can get down and out of pit road that quickly. I don't know. We're going to see. He doesn't come down this time by either. And it's going to be 5 laps to go for car number 76 of Michael Jeans. It looks like Frazier, after the times have updated, he's fallen about 31 seconds back. No drafting help. Nick Reynolds is hooked up with Dustin Lee and Greg McClendon. They're going to be closing in a hurry. But do they have enough time? Can they make up enough time? And if Brad Neer has to pit, it's going to be close. Neer is pitting. He is pitting this time. So with 4 laps to go, your leader, Brad Neer, is pitting. He's got to get in quick. He can't speed. He can only take fuel. No tires, Brad. No tires. He comes off of the racetrack, slows it down 150, 140, 30, 20, 110, 195, and 65. Oh, I think he sped. Oh, I don't want to say that. I don't want to assume. But when he did hit the line, let's see if we can get a... He hit the line going 61. We're going to see how the race officials deem that. But he is down. No tires, just fuel. He's down and away. A little longer on the fuel than he would have liked. But still, he's got to get out. Get up through the gears, Greg. Brad, rather, get up through the gears. Nick Reynolds has moved into second spot. He's still in the lead. They just passed start finish line right now. They're 7 seconds back. He's getting up to speed. Does he have enough to catch, well, to merge in, rather? Here comes the lead pack. Near on the back straightaway. They're going to come blowing by him right here. He's got to get up into their draft. 175. Here he goes. He pulls up. I don't know if he's going to have enough to get in there. Come on, Brad. Pull up the racetrack. Get into their draft. 190. I don't think Near's going to have enough. I don't. That time that he waited to get out there and they gained, Brad Near is going to lose the draft here. So, tough break for him. Is the 51 of lead makes contact. He's down the racetrack. He saved it. What a save by the number 14. He went, or the 15 rather. I don't know exactly what happened there. Maybe his brakes locked up? Did his brakes lock up? That's weird. We're going to have to look at that, but something definitely amiss. And Dustin Lee now way off the pace. Tough break for him. Maybe the transmission went on that, but that's going to put Nick Reynolds, who's battling for the lead. He moves up to block Rittenhauer. Rittenhauer on the outside with no help. Now McLennan coming up to help him into turn number 3, coming down to 2 laps to go. Reynolds moved up the track to block. Rittenhauer was on the outside, but now McLennan going to go up there. Here comes Martin. He's going to push Nick Reynolds down to the inside. They're side by side. McLennan and Reynolds battling for that second spot. Rittenhauer in car number 87 is going to be in the lead now with 2 to go. And double popsicle sticks in the air right now, and Brad Near has fallen 2.1 seconds off, so it's a battle of 3 cars right now. Rittenhauer, McClendon, and Reynolds. And it looks like Martin is a lap down, so Jeff T. Martin in car number 14 is a lap down, so he's running 3rd on the track right now, but he's running about 14th, or 13th rather, in this race, so McClendon trying to get around him, knowing that he's a lap down. He wants to get around car number 14, but Martin wants to help Reynolds. So how's it going to work out here? Coming down to the white flag. White flag is in the air right now. McLennan trying to go to the outside, but no help. Rittenhauer still in the lead. Reynolds backing off, trying to get a run. Martin going to push him hard into turn number 1. And they have a huge gap between the 54 and the 87. That's going to allow them to close hard on the back straightaway. Is Rittenhauer a sit and duck? We're going to find out on the back straightaway. Here they come. And now McLennan making the move to the bottom of Martin. Martin coming down the block, but staying up to the outside. And now McLennan, he's going to take that spot. Rittenhauer. Rittenhauer still in the lead. Is Reynolds going to make a move at all, or is he going to let Rittenhauer win? Here he goes to the outside. Lap traffic all over the place. Now McClendon down to the inside. He's going to try to make a run, but no go. Rittenhauer is going to be the winner and a photo finish for second. And it looks like McClendon is going to beat Reynolds by 2 1/1000ths of a second. It looked like Reynolds was just happy to let Rittenhauer win, and McClendon said, nope, not in my book. And he tried to get up there and make a battle for the lead, but not enough time. So, tough break there for McClendon, who fought so well, but congratulations to Raymond Rittenhauer, car number 87, for taking the win. McClendon in second, Nick Reynolds in third, Brad Near going to come home fifth after leading the majority of this race. Danny Rudy in the fifth spot, as Near was in fourth, rather. Tony Higbee going to come home in sixth. Mike Krupinski in seventh after speeding on that last pit stop. Butch Frazier, a favorite early in this race, going to come home in eighth. Ninth place going to go to Ivan Garcia, and Tyler Gray in car number 36 is going to finish in the 10th spot. Jeff T. Martin going to finish in 11th. William L.E.C. in 12th. Calvin Allison in 13th. Bradley Otto in 14th. Donald King in 15th. Michael Jeans in 16th. Jonathan Napier in 17th. Dustin Lee in 18th. Esto Fields in 19th. And Danny Brock in 20th. 21st going to belong to Varus Falcons. 22nd to Anthony Santoro. Alex Halinar in 23rd. Corey Heen 24th. And James Schofield in 25th. That was your top 25 here tonight. Congratulations again to Raymond Rittenhauer. We'll be back after these short messages for our post-race interview. You've been watching the Top Notch Tuesdays here, Talladega Super Speedway. The Top Notch Tuesdays Super Speedway Series, danstopnotch.com. We'll be back after these messages for our post-race show. Don't go anywhere.
You're watching All Pro Broadcasting with Freedom Train.
Jab. Welcome back live to Talladega Super Speedway, Dan's top-notch Super Speedway series, DanTopNotch.com on Top Notch Tuesdays. What a tongue twister, try to say that 3 times fast. Live here on YouTube. Gonna make it down to the start-finish line and talk to your winner. We talked to him earlier, the 87 car, Raymond Rittenauer. Raymond, we talked to you earlier. We know you had a great car. Tell us about that win and what you were thinking there coming down to see the checkered flag.
Oh, that was fun there, wasn't it?
Absolutely. What was your plan there at the end? And we know a lot of drivers, some of them were taking 2 tires, fuel. What were you thinking and how were you trying to do it?
I was a few spots back, so when we pitted there, I just took fuel and went. And luckily, I gained a couple spots, caught the draft. I got a little help there from the 40, and we brought her home.
Awesome. Any shout-out sponsors you want to thank here tonight for bringing you into victory lane?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Dan's Top Notch Heating and Cooling, All Pro Broadcasting, Pittsburgh Penguins, Dingleberry Motorsports, and that's about it. Thanks.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. The 87 car, Raymond Rittenauer, going into victory lane. We're going to take it down now as we talk to Raymond, and we're going to get a chat with second place driver Greg McClendon, always one of our favorites to talk to. Greg, congratulations on your second place finish there tonight. Brought that Blaze Pizza Machine home in the second spot. Looked like you were trying to get rid of that lap car and trying to get up to the front there. Tell us about those last few laps.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, it was quite interesting when the lap car got introduced, and I thought I was just gonna, just kind of ride him out and figure out what's gonna happen here. But I saw how aggressive the guys up ahead of me were. I had to make some decisions here really quick to get the finishing position that I got tonight. So it was some really good racing. Everything worked out with regards to stops. Didn't get caught speeding or anything like that tonight. So about as good a night as I could get. Just didn't bring home the right trophy.
I hear you, Greg. Again, always a favorite to win here at Talladega Super Speedway, and made your way to the front, and then you kind of fell back a little bit and back to the front. Had good, clean pit stops, and just came up 1 spot short. So again, congratulations on the second spot. Any sponsors you want to give a shout out to tonight? I know there's some hungry people out there that want to visit some Blaze Pizza shops.
Oh, as always, but at first I got to do my due diligence here. I'd like to give a shout out to Dan's Top Notch Heating and Cooling. We're in the summer months, gang. Make sure you check your vents and everything. Get their filters and stuff checked by Dan, and he may be able to hook you up with a good system. Guys over at All Pro Broadcasting who put on this fine performance this evening, that's what they do. That's just simply what they do. And of course, over at Blaze Pizza, well, we have big friendly smiles. lively, fun interactions. We always say yes. Zoom, we go really fast, and we always exceed expectations. Guys, come, like I said, there's not a blaze in your neighborhood yet. It's waited out. We're coming, and we're coming strong.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Greg McClendon finishing second here tonight. Greg, congratulations again. Always a pleasure to talk to you here down on the racetrack.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot, and I just want to give one additional shout-out to my good boys over at old Dark Horse Racing.
All right, Greg McClendon, second spot here tonight at Talladega Super Speedway. Now I'm going to go ahead and give a chat. Walking down, Nick Reynolds. Nick, buddy, it's been a long time since we've talked. Been here for a while at All Pro Racing, and congratulations on your top 3 finish here tonight. What were your plans there coming down to the checkered flag?
I was going to try to get some draft off some lap cars up there, but it kind of didn't work. I lost second spot there.
Well, you still finished in the money, so to speak, but not the trophy that you wanted. However, still a good run, and had some clean pit stops there at the end. Wasn't really sure if everybody having to pit with 4 or 5 to go, if we were going to be able to get back together, and we were. A couple cautions early, but some clean running at the end. Do you have any partners you were working with out there, or was it really all for one and one for all, pretty much?
No, you know, Dustin and Jeff and Michael, you know, we always work together. And Dustin blew up a couple of laps ago. He was pushing hard, and Jeff, he was a lap down. He was pushing there too. And I don't know what happened on that white flag lap. We were going to try to lay back and get a little run on Ray, and I think the 40 might have got to him and got around him, or something happened. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I just feel bad for Dustin and Jeff, you know.
Yeah, we saw that Dustin running strong there after getting involved in an earlier wreck, but I'll tell you what, it was a good race, and congratulations on your top 3 finish. Any sponsors anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
AM Designs, Alvin Madney paints all my cars, All Pro Racing, All Pro Broadcasting, D'Amico does a great job, Danny Rudy, top notch heating and air. Like to give a shout out to Loose Lug Nuts. They run a good league also. But just check out All Pro Racing. It's a good league.
We appreciate the shout out, Nick, and congratulations again. Always awesome to have you on the microphone here and see you racing side by side with the best of the best. So again, congratulations on a 3rd place finish. See you here next week.
Hey, thank you, DJ. We'll see you, buddy.
All right. That was Nick Reynolds, ladies and gentlemen. Always a pleasure to talk to him, Greg McClendon, and of course Raymond Rittenauer, your resident Pittsburgh Penguins fan. I hope he's a Pirates fan too, because we're coming back. Anyway, that's enough of throwing my Pittsburghish on you guys, but love it. Great city. Woo, go Pens. Anyway, so we had fun, and as always, we're going to back here every Tuesday night for the Dan's Heating Cooling Top Notch Tuesdays, danstopnotch.com, the Truck Series, and the Cup Series. We alternate. We go back and forth, and next week we're going to be league only, password protected league only, so visit allproracing.com, and of course visit danstopnotch.com. Every click helps, and we appreciate Danny Rudy and everything that he does. So, signing off one more time for Michael D'Amico, I am DJ Line, reminding you to keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down, and always, always, always keep that hammer down. We'll see you next time, next week, Tuesday night, right here on the All Pro Broadcasting Network.